Hey there, this is Louise Mann telling you a little bit of truth about trash. On July 18th, the World Trade Organization sent out a memo from China. It seems the Chinese are banning several grades of paper and plastic from the United States recycling programs. China's starting to wake up to environmental issues, and they really don't want any more of America's trashed recyclables. America's recycling became contaminated with the advent of single stream. Remember, single stream is that collection process where plastic and paper, metals, and oftentimes glass are tossed together in a single compartment truck. Liquid spill, glass breaks, compaction occurs. In short, it's a mess. In his June 20th, 2015 article about single stream, Aaron Davis of the Washington Post wrote, trying to encourage conservation, progressive lawmakers and environmentalists have actually made matters worse. By pushing to increase recycling rates with bigger and bigger bins while demanding almost no sorting by consumers, the recycling system has become increasingly polluted and less valuable, imperiling the economics of the whole system. Single stream was instituted by the major garbage haulers. Now that's an industry whose profit margin depends on Americans continually generating waste. Do you expect the garbage industry to encourage you to reduce waste? What other businesses can you think of that are dependent on America's addiction to overconsumption? The Chinese ban is the biggest news in American recycling in 2 decades. The recycling trade journals are talking about it daily, and the number one suggestion being made from the trade organizations is clean up your recycling program. The National Waste and Recycling Association describes the China ban as traumatic, devastating, and catastrophic. Yet, the August 27th Arkansas Democrat-Gazette article about recycling in Northwest Arkansas did not even mention the China ban, and there were probably half a dozen government employees interviewed. Rather than talk about China's rejection of our single-stream mess, the employees spoke about a need for a regional recycling facility. Will this latest magic bullet divert our attention away from the real problem of overconsumption? Whether it's single stream or multi-stream, a regional recycling facility will require enormous daily maintenance. And guess who's going to pay for that? It must be continually fed recyclables, so that doesn't encourage reduction and reuse. Are our government officials and employees advocating that we continue to consume single-use items at our current rate? A huge regional recycling facility is an oxymoron to reduction and reuse, i.e. sustainability. The Arkansas Gazette article mentions the closed loop fund. The members, including Goldman Sachs, loan, not grant, money for building recycling infrastructures, like single stream facilities. I wonder how the entities who've borrowed money to build single stream facilities, I wonder how they're going to pay back those loans now that the recycling markets are in crisis. Progressives are going to talk to you about how the China ban is going to stimulate more domestic markets for our recyclables. Translated, that could mean that your paper and plastic are going to be burned in a waste-to-energy facility. Glass could be used as daily landfill cover. As a matter of fact, let's see, Chattanooga, Atlanta, Santa Fe, Rhode Island, Denver were among some of the cities of Savannah who found out that glass that they thought was being recycled was actually going to the landfill. I cannot emphasize enough how much transparency is needed in every single recycling program. We need GPS on the trucks, we need cameras in the facilities, we need to see what's happening to every bit of our recycling when it leaves the curb. Tulsa and Little Rock confessed contamination around 40% with single stream. I suspect it's a lot higher if you could burst open the bales. Siloam Springs and Fayetteville have curb sort collection programs, and that contamination rate is around 3%. Those programs could be improved and made more efficient and more employee and customer friendly. If we had small segregated bins that sat on a little wagon that the customer pulls out to the curb, and then if the employee didn't have to bend as far to the ground, if he was lifting smaller bins and putting them on lifts on the truck, and the lift would do the emptying. With the money that we spent on a consultant, we could have built a prototype truck, taken the patent, and made a little money for Fayetteville. Until next time, this is Louise Mann telling you the truth about trash. Thank you.